Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my August 2022 plan with me. The theme that I decided to go for this month is yellow daisies. I was inspired by a couple of people, specifically ʴɪ from ʴɪ Studio. I'll link all their Instagrams and YouTubes in the description box below so you can check them out as well. I went for a very simple illustration design this month. I simply drew some circles and then I drew the petals around the circles at different angles to make it seem very organic, like flowers would be in nature. And then I just drew a simple leaf design, and I also added some stars with a gold gel pen just to make it seem more bright and summery. All the supplies that I used in this video will be linked in the description box below, including my bullet journal, which is from Notebook Therapy. It is the ʴɪ notebook, and so far I'm absolutely loving it. It's such a beautiful journal. I went for a very simple calligraphy style this month, and that is how I wrote all of my titles. After I had drawn the illustrations, I decided to outline them all in a black gel pen, and I really like the way this came out. I think it made them stand out a little bit more on the page. And after I was done with the cover page, I moved on to my quote page, and the quote that I used this month was, "Remember, some of the best times of your life haven't happened yet." I think this month I just need reminding that change is good, because some of the best times of your life haven't happened yet. And I just want to say that even though I did sketch all of these pages out beforehand, I didn't count exactly how many flowers were on each page, how many petals each flower had. I used a very loose illustration style and just went with what looked good and what I felt comfortable with drawing. This month as well, when I was thinking about my theme, I was bombarded with all of these people on Instagram doing these amazingly detailed themes, and for me, August tends to be a really busy month, and I wanted to just make something so simple that would not take me very long to set up, and this is how this theme came about. So this video was actually filmed like 2 days before I was supposed to be going on holiday. So I was going on holiday on the Saturday. This video was filmed Thursday night from like 10 o'clock onwards at night time. And oh man, I was so tired the next morning, but I was so relieved that I'd got it done. But this theme didn't actually take me very long, which I was super happy about, because sometimes it can be really uncomfortable sitting at your desk for hours on end doing a bullet journal theme, but this one didn't take me too long, and I love the way it came out, so I'm super happy with it. So the main colours for this month, I only used like 4 colours. I used my black gel pen, this yellowy orange colour that you see, one of the Crayola super tips, and then I used a green brush pen just from Amazon in this really kind of light green colour, and I think that these colours really worked well together. And now we have moved on to my mood and habit trackers. So this is a really simple page. I decided to do a row of yellow daisies at the bottom. I did about 3 to 4 a page, I think. And then at the top is my mood tracker, so I'm using a graph for my mood tracker. And at the bottom, I have my 6 habit trackers. For the last couple of months, I've been trying to do like 6 to 9 habit trackers, which I find too many for me to deal with. It's a lot of pressure to put on myself to complete these 9 habits a day, and I think 6 for me is the perfect amount. And you will see my hair pop up a few times in this video. This is a really great camera angle, but unfortunately sometimes when I'm drawing I do have a tendency to lean forward and have a look at my work close up, so you do see my head a couple of times. I use this green colour once again to do the titles for my habits. I have not yet decided on those habits. I like to decide them like a couple of days before the new month, just because sometimes they vary from month to month and I want to make sure that if I need to work on something specific, it will definitely be on that list. And then for the habit tracker boxes, I outlined them in gold pen, which, looking back on them now, I don't like that idea, but it does make the page shine a lot when you're turning the page. I was quite surprised actually. The gold gel pen I got was from a really cheap like stationery box, and it's a really small pen, so it means it can fit in my pencil case and I can take it with me, but it works really well. Past me had no idea what these pages were going to be. I genuinely drew the flowers at the bottom and then had to come up with some page ideas, but eventually they do turn into my playlist and expenses page, but I had no idea what they were going to be. I was kind of just in the zone and wanted to draw some more flowers. So if you want me to do a flower doodle tutorial on Instagram, definitely let me know in the comments, because these were super easy to draw. And just your quick reminder to follow me on my Instagram, and also my TikTok, and subscribe to me on this channel, all of which are under the name With Love Amber, apart from my TikTok, which is With Love Amber 12. They'll both be linked in the description box anyways. I decided to do something different for the titles for these pages, and I used my green brush pen to letter the titles, which I really like. And because I was totally winging these pages, on my playlist thread you do see that some of the columns are actually longer than the other ones, and that's because I was not measuring. I did not count the dots as I went. I just kind of drew a rectangle and hoped that it looked okay. And we've moved on to the last spread of this plan with me video. So I did something a little bit different on this page. I drew the black pen circles in first and the flowers around them. This does not look right. It looked a lot better in my head, but you end up having to draw the flowers around the pen marks, which I did not like at all. So these two pages are going to be my first weekly for July. Something that I really enjoy about the months of July and August is that the last week of July is exactly 7 days and the first week of August is exactly 7 days. So I've been able to have 2 monthly spreads with exactly 7 days, because sometimes you can end up having 10 days on one spread or 3 days on one spread and it just does not look right. So for this weekly spread design, I just drew 7 boxes, 7 rectangles really, in these alternating green and orange colours. Let me know in the comments if you think this colour is green or orange, because I think it's orange, but I know some people might say yellow. So let me know what you think in the comments. I might even put a poll on my Instagram asking you guys whether you think this colour is yellow or orange. So if you want your vote to count, you better follow me on my Instagram. And that is it for this August 2022 bullet journal plan with me. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you will stay for some more. My bullet journal playlist is linked below if you want to see any more of these setup videos. I have them all the way from December 2020 to August 2022. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you join me again soon for another video. Bye!